Hello guys, this is Andrea from Onyx International. We are here in Hong Kong, and in the end we are introducing our Note Plus, the new version of 10.3. Something I want to clarify before carry on with explanation is that this device, even from the very beginning when we released the Boox Note, it has never been the purpose to do it with front light. The explanation of that would be that these kind of devices, e-ink devices, are using several layers to achieve the final product. Okay, so we have a capacitive touch layer for the finger. We have a electromagnetic pen layer to use with the pen, and we have a cover glass one. So many layers reduce the clarity of what we read. So if we add another one, that would be the front light layer, which is a different layer, and it doesn't come with the e-ink device by itself, it would make it the performance when reading would be worse. So for that reason, even from the very beginning with the Boox Note, we never have add the front light, as in 6-inch devices, for example. Now talking about this new device, I'm going to say the first differences with Boox Note, the first version, would be that this one is a flat screen device. As you can see, this is flat screen. It's using just one physical button to go back. It's using a Type-C USB connector and the power button on the top side. Another difference would be the rear back plastic. This time is gray, and this is something that already our Boox Note had, that is the dual speaker on the back to listen to audio files. And now we are going to, just as a refresh, to remember a little bit what are the specifications for this device, which is using a 1.6 GHz quad-core CPU and 2 GB RAM, which make it very fast and soft when using the device with no delay. It's using a 32 GB storage, which it's a great flash memory to keep all the content. It's using, of course, a 227 dpi screen. It's the highest for this screen size. Of course, as I told you, two touch, capacitive and stylus. Is using Wi-Fi and Bluetooth technology. As I told you in other videos, that nowadays all our products will have these features. It's using a battery of 4,000 100 milliamperes battery, which is quite high. One of the most important new things that we have in Onyx is that all our devices are using Android 6.0, which make it perfect to download third-party applications for work, for study, for different kind of usage. It supports speaker, as I said. It has micro and as connector Type-C. It is a very light device, which is just 320 grams, very, very light. It's easy to bring everywhere without any kind of trouble. And now also, I would like to introduce, in this case, I would do it in a Boox Note, the previous version, which is not a flat screen and has the different rear back, as I told you. I would like to show you a new software for education we have developed. So these devices, as many times we have said, are perfectly suitable for the education market. And because of that, because these devices are eye-friendly, good for the eyes of the kids, and instead of the LCD screens, and because of the long battery life, we have to go in this direction, and we developed this education software, which, as we can see, the user interface very clear for kids. We have a student library, homework, reading room. The kid, or to take notes, the kid can go, for example, to reading room and to read any of the content that the teacher say it's mandatory to read. And of course, in this software, there would be the student would upgrade or upload the content after work, and the student would correct and send him back the feedback. So it is a perfect device to to be using in schools. And here we have, as always, some complements for the e-readers. That would be the case for the Boox Note, which, as we can see now, is gray color with a nice touch. And on the back, we can see that it has the place for the dual speaker to listen audio files, and of course our famous Wacom Pen for writing in the best conditions, here to write and here to erase. Perfectly fitted for this kind of product. Thank you very much.